Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got the real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam.
Alright, and in 3, 2, 1, launch.
Lunch?
Lunch. This actually is not bad. The actual payload part is kind of big
I figured
compared
that
compared to the rest of the rocket.
I honestly thought it was just going to flop over.
Not deploy that right away. But this is doing okay, and there should be enough satellite coverage that I can get away with this having a relatively weak antenna. Because I'll put the bigger antennas sort of on the head of the ship. I'm building a miniature ghetto Kerbal cruiser. That's my design. That's the design in my head. I'm gonna put 2 little hab pods on either side of this with rocket engines, and I'm gonna put a little capsule on top for the pilots.
Interesting. I need to, like, not play Minecraft as I'm talking to you.
You got a creeper.
Didn't get me.
Yeah, you know. I didn't expect it to. I would have been surprised if it did. Can't see your screen.
Wish you could both, like, 2 people could screen share at once. Like, 2 people could send video at once, but they can't screen share at once.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what would happen? Chaos. Chaos and no bandwidth for anybody.
That's true. That's probably why.
Yeah. Alright. Getting up there into orbit, gonna tip over. My gravity turn is not nearly as subtle as it was last time. Not nearly as efficient, but I should still get this pig into orbit. There's basically no atmosphere up here, but I'm not gonna waste fuel. I'm not gonna pop the fairing until... Okay, that's not helpful. I'm not gonna pop the fairing until we're actually in space.
You know, you gotta save that little dinky amount of fuel.
Yeah. It's important.
That insignificant little, like, portion.
Honestly, I think this thing went up easier than the last rocket. Which is strange, considering. Alright, so now I'm gonna pop the fairing off. Alright, so now we're gonna go up to Apoapс. I'm gonna not use too much RCS getting us in position. But I do need to tip us over.
It's annoying how significant RCS thrusters can be in your orbit. It's annoying.
That's why I'll only really turn on RCS if I know I need it for something. Like, pretty much RCS for me is reserved for changing the orientations of very heavy and inconvenient payloads, or docking. That's it. And then occasionally it'll be used in an emergency. Like in the last mission that spanned over 3 episodes.
Or in the mission where you were landing on the moon and then...
Well, yeah, when I landed... Last episode, I think, is when it happened. I landed on Minmus, basically completely ran out of fuel, and then got back up almost into orbit with what little fuel I had left, and then used RCS to basically do the difference.
Did it work? I haven't.
It did, actually. Yeah, the double moon was a complete success. I got all those contracts done, and that's why at the beginning of this recording session I had to go and pick new ones. Alright, good. Come on, let's go. Come on, almost orbiting. Oh, wrong way. Alright, this is inconvenient, but...
Are you orbiting the wrong way?
No, I'm not orbiting the wrong way. That would be much worse. I am tumbling, though, so...
What would happen if you orbited the wrong way?
I'd just have to spend a ton of extra fuel to do anything. Because, like, going the way that you normally go when you launch, the reason you do that is because then the actual rotation of Kerbin on its axis helps you get into orbit. Because it flings you in that general direction.
Oh, the gravity? Yeah.
Yeah, well, no, not the gravity, just Kerbin rotating. Like, day-night kind of rotating.
Oh, I understand. I see.
And if you were to go in the opposite direction, you'd actually have to cancel out that rotation and then get into orbit.
No,
so you'd have to slow yourself down relative to the surface first. It's a little bit awkward. Alright, so now we need to build the next thing, but what I want to do is take a field trip to Minmus. Also, someone's leaving. Oh, that's, Empire 2 is leaving.
Rip. Actually, I don't know if
that was by design. Where is... There he is. Sean's wreckage. I need to get a satellite close to Sean's wreckage.
A lot of other space agencies really are failing.
Yeah. Set as target. Oh no, not set as target. Unset target. I need to switch to. I hope this is the one with fuel. If not, I have to use the other one. This is the one that has fuel. Okay, good. Okay, so this... Everything's been, like, used on here. Close the doors. Do I have electric charge? I do. But this is a very old probe. Sort of. Alright. Set as target. This is gonna be awkward.
Oh, I thought I dropped my sword.
Whoa. Not what I wanted to do.
So you're trying to rescue something... Oh, you're trying to set up a station around Minimus.
Yeah, but the first thing I want to do is I want to figure out what Sean is.
Sean is a Kerbal.
Yes, that is correct. But the important part is, what is his profession? And so, once I figure that out, then... Whoops. Once I figure that out, then I can worry much more about what I'm going to do and how many Kerbals I actually need to take with me, which admittedly doesn't matter that much. The thing that matters is, do I have to hire anyone specifically for this mission? Alright, so how close is that? That's actually incredibly close for basically, not like a blind guess, but...
What is this craft you're rescuing called? Sean's Wreckage?
Yeah, Sean's wreckage.
How's Sean spelled?
S-C-A-N. Like Sean Connery.
No, I have a friend that's S-C-H-O-N.
That's a different one. I've heard of S-H-A-W-N. Or S-H-A-U-N, thanks to Fallout. Easy does it.
Game.
Well, yeah. What's really funny is Mason's like visiting all the places that he's visited in Fallout because he's in Boston.
We visited a couple places, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We visited the Constitution.
Didn't you meet him?
Yep. I met him, he came to the PN, we hung out. It was real great until I had to drive him back to Peabody, which is north of Boston. It's like 90 minutes away.
What's it called?
It's spelled Peabody, but everyone pronounces it Peabody. It's
I thought it was
like
puberty, and I was like, why would you name your town That.
Yeah, it says the town of Puberty. That's at the 30 meter per second burn in 3 hours. And this will be a piece of cake because it's min-miss. Whoops! And I almost tumbled a little bit too much.
Let me go find a spider.
You need string.
Yes.
Oh, didn't you spawn on an island?
I did, but that world I kind of like spawned really far away from, and then I died, and I didn't have a bed yet because I couldn't find any sheep, and then I got really angry and I deleted the world.
Wow.
But I haven't died on this one yet, so that's nice. Sure,
You
I
should
will.
have done like a hardcore world and see how far you made it.
Not very, I guess. I don't think.
I mean, you're still alive.
Can you destroy wood with your hands on hardcore mode?
Yes. It doesn't change any of the like actual base game stuff. It just you basically just play on hard and you only get one life. That's it.
Oh. I used to be a cow.
I used to be a cat.
I saw
You know
somebody
what? I can experiment. I'm gonna experiment right now.
I saw somebody beat hardcore mode with a steering wheel.
With a steering wheel?
Yeah.
That's great.
It was pretty good.
Oh my god, the ship is just gonna wobble all over the place.
That's not nice. I'm literally one short. What was your favorite class in high school? Or as a freshman, I should say.
I mean, as a freshman in high school? God, I can't remember. Maybe... Honestly, it was probably freshman physics, but not because I liked the class.
Why was it then?
Not only did the teacher have huge tits, and was completely oblivious, like, we could get away with anything in that class, but I met this girl named Oksana, and she, like, basically created my love for Ukrainian girls. Because she
I don't
was
know if you should
hot,
be
and she
saying
was
this on the video.
and she was really nice. No, I don't see why not. Listen, if you're a viewer and you're a girl from the Ukraine, I don't believe you. But at any rate, send nudes.
What if they're like 12?
Whoa. Okay, that's close to the surface. That's really close. I was not paying attention to my periapsis there.
What's your periapsis?
It was 11,000, which is not actually that low, but I was really concerned because it looked very close. If you're 12, I don't know, probably don't do that, I guess.
Probably.
Yeah.
I
I don't think it's a good idea. I don't know what the laws are like in Ukraine, but
Probably not too different.
I don't know.
Whatever, I just need to go into the nether. And get some experience. Mining quartz all day. Every day.
Oh, here it comes. Sam's wreckage. Or Sean's wreckage. It's not Sam. Also, I would have my doubts that a Ukrainian 12-year-old is watching my videos.
Well, you never know.
I mean, you're right, but I just don't buy it.
You need to title this episode Ukrainian 12-year-old. Oh, that sounds weird.
No, because that just doesn't sound good. Oh, here it is. Okay, what are you, Sean? You're an engineer. God damn it, you're completely useless to me. Alright.
Why do they
Sean
send engineers
Permanus.
into space?
I don't know. I need another pilot. That's the problem. I need another pilot.
You would think you would send a pilot, but no. Here's this
Well, that's
other
probably
space
why.
agency.
That's probably why they got lost. If we're gonna be honest. Alright, so let me go back to the space center then. So I've established that I need to get another pilot, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, what was was it I needed to get? I needed to get torches so I could turn off the freaking spawners.
I wonder how much a mail order bride costs.
A what?
Like a Russian mail order bride.
I am extremely confused.
No, you never heard of that?
But also,
You can like, it's exactly what it sounds like. If you want to get married to, you can basically. It's almost like an escort service, but for weddings. It's just you essentially mail order. These days you'd order it online, but just a woman for you to marry.
what has this world become?
I mean, that's not exactly a new thing. In fact, it's the kind of thing that I'm doubtful happens as much anymore. But, I mean, it's not exactly, that used to be a big thing, but it's like, it was a big enough thing that it was almost like a pop culture thing, like Russian mail order bride. You can still find references to that sort of, I mean, almost call it an in-joke, or just like a joke in the world.
There's literally nothing I can do about this blaze.
Okay. I just happened to look in here. Map 17 asteroids endangering Kerbin with a Sentinel infrared telescope. They want me to deploy a telescope in solar orbit near Eve. Jesus. I'll pass on that one.
I can't tell if that's expensive, like super expensive, or like just sort of eh.
No, that's expensive. I mean, I'd actually have to get something to Eve, which is easier than Duna, but I would have to get it in orbit. So, anyways, what's next? Okay, I need to build the next parts of the rocket. So the question now is, how heavy are these other things? So let me open the Elephant 3, or whatever, the Empire 3, Oh, that's the Elephant 3, Empire 3.
Alice, will you please call the video Russian mail order brides?
No, maybe, I don't know. But it's friggin'. Then this is even worse, possibly, actually, definitely. But it's made me think of the frickin' George Carlin bit about like people who send you images of their kids on Christmas cards that you didn't ask for and you don't want. And it's like, he goes, oh look, Luann's 12 this year. F Luann. Does she have any tits yet? You listen to that bit on the Pennsylvania trip. Okay, now I need to know how big this stupid lander can is. Ow! Or not lander can. Hitchhiker can. And switch into the rocket. Move this.
Drugs.
Seriously, how heavy are you? 2.5 tons. Ouch! That's heavy. But I can definitely get more weight into orbit. More weight. So let's just cram 2 of these in here.
Have you seen the video, or have you seen my perfect geostationary satellite orbit set thingy?
What, with the 3 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. You put a picture of it in here, right?
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? It's awesome. I love it.
Yeah. I've never cared enough to make geostationary stuff, so that's good.
It was tedious and took a long time, but it works.
Yep, they do. They definitely do. That's why I haven't bothered.
But it's cool looking, so I can't complain.
Alright, so this is gonna look stupid, but I'm not hauling up a whole full-size engine. There, that doesn't look bad, right?
Sure, it doesn't look bad. We'll go with that. Savage.
And now I need to build another one and put it on top.
What?
Yep.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh, hey, it's TBA.
Yeah, I just got off work.
Whoa! How far is work from where you live?
Like 20 minutes.
Oh, man.
Why?
Because I'm recording, and I'm probably not going to be recording for that much longer. Because I'm going to, like... So I have to, at some point, go to bed.
You have work tomorrow?
I do.
But isn't...
I work every weekday, so...
Do you at least get weekends off?
I do.
I think I'm...
The problem is, Madison doesn't, usually, so I never get to see her. Okay, that doesn't work.
Something stuck in my throat and it won't get out.
There's a magma slime, guys. Oh god. Oh god.
You're playing Minecraft.
No! Ow, that's magma. That hurts. That burns.
Magma.
Yeah, I literally just got out of work. I know you probably didn't hear my truck turn on. If you did, I'm sorry. It might have been really loud.
Room. No, I didn't hear it. It's fine. I don't know what that is, though. That's making a noise.
Probably me driving away.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna turn this upside down, actually.
I might just leave so you don't get annoyed.
I mean, I'm not annoyed. The viewers might be annoyed. You missed out on the discussion of Ukrainian 12-year-olds sending me nudes.
What?
Yeah.
It's
Blame with
alone.
Jillies.
Hey.
But, guys, so I have to build the thing that I just built, except this time upside down.
Man, there goes my phone. Shit.
And TBA dropped his phone.
It just fell down in between the seat. Can somebody just kick me out of the call because I'm not reaching over to get it?
Oh, Jillies, can you kick him out of the call, please?
Yes. I almost kick you from the call.
Don't kick me from the call. Okay. That is... These are gonna be Shaquad. They're
Oh,
not...
God, I almost hit a pig.
There's no way they're gonna... Wait. Hold on. I know how to... I think I know how to do this. Oh, wait, no, that's the central part. I cannot do that. I can't do what I want to do. To sort of be,
magma burns.
to be cheap. And so I just spun that thing upside down. And now I'm going to take another fuel tank, this one. Alright, it still fits, it still fits. And then...
I'm pretty sure I just stood on magma for a solid 10 seconds. And didn't die.
Turn this thing upside down. Alright, there's that. Oh. Alright, never mind. If I put this here, will that poke through the side of the fairing? No? Alright, awesome.
Biome hell.
Yep. I think what I'm doing should be alright. The only issue is it's heavy. 1, 2, 3.
4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9.
Julie's, you're doing it wrong.
I am wrong.
So
Hey!
This-
Hey! hey, 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 hey.
Hey. What's up?
A blaze spawner that I didn't see, and then it was just like, what's up? And like 5 blaze spawned at once, and
They were like, just blaze.
then now I'm gonna go kill them. Because I can't.
I need a decoupler again. I keep losing track of where stuff is. I'm really bad at that in this game. Lose track of where stuff is in the menus. Okay, so that's as good as it's gonna get. We need some solar panels. This is so awkward.
Just kidding.
This is like getting awkward beyond awkward. The way this thing is designed and put together. I need electrical. Well, I only want 2 per. And I do want to turn these guys. Oh yeah, they already go on upside down. That's exactly what I wanted, actually. So we'll decouple from this and let it float away
I'm
into
gonna die.
space when
Run.
the time comes. Alright, how heavy is this now? This should be like 7 or 8 tons. Unless it's like 10. Holy crap, it's 18 tons. This thing is never getting off the ground. This will be a real test for this thing. I don't know if it'll be able to make it.
Come at me, boy.
See,
What? Why are there more of you spawning? That's... I literally lit the stupid thing up, and I'm gonna die. Right here.
right now. Alright, well, let's see if this damn thing will launch. I'm pretty much guaranteeing everyone that it
Failure.
will not. Which, this is going to be a 73,000 space-o mistake. Possibly even more so if it damages the launch pad.
Here, I know what I have to do. I have to destroy the spawner, but it won't get rid of it. It's my end, right here.
Come on, let's go. Alright, it's nighttime. Alright, and in 3, 2, 1, launch. Okay, we're off the ground.
Why won't I heal all the way?
We're off the ground and accelerating. I don't have any struts, so hopefully the payload isn't wobbling around too much. That'd be not great. Yeah, I already don't think this thing is gonna make orbit. It's slow. It's very slow to move. I basically just need more rocket. I need more boosters. Of course. But honestly, I think that might be good. Add a second layer of boosters to the outside of what I already have.
Why are there more still spawning? I destroyed this stupid spawner.
Yeah, we cannot accelerate
Maybe I didn't.
fast enough now.
Probably didn't.
We're actually losing speed. And to be gaining it.
You're not gonna make orbit.
No, I'm not.
Not even gonna be close.
I don't know.
Maybe.
We're still at 25k, 26k climbing. We're accelerating again. The fact that I don't have that much that much actual impulse to play with is encouraging me to do a very aggressive gravity turn, which, for better or for worse, you know, it could help, it could not. Again, I am actually accelerating. Once again, we've got like half fuel in the main tank, and then we've still got another stage after that, but I'm not sure if that has the impulse to actually get us into orbit. We may actually run into a problem where we can't burn the fuel fast enough. Because we've got such a heavy payload. What part of me is tempted to do is actually to transfer fuel from the upper stage into the lower one as we fly, in order to make sure the more powerful engine gets the fuel it needs for longer. And also, we need to be steeper because we need to get out of the atmosphere. We need to get our apoapsis out of the atmosphere. And yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Oops, back up. Nope, wrong button. Z. Alt, right click. And we're going to drain the upper fuel tank in exchange for getting more fuel into the main stage. Once that's out, it's out. Alright.
I get one leather.
Alright, now I'll be efficient. Tip completely over. Just one long continuous burn at almost apoaps. Just to get up here. And then I can afford to use some of the fuel in the regular stage to be able to dock, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to do that. I'm just not sure we're going to be able to make it.
I have faith in you.
Yeah, says the guy who said we were going to, not even get close a minute ago.
Yeah.
So wishy-washy. Alright, I'll let that get a little bit higher, and that's going to be it, because I'm going to move up to it, so we're being even more efficient. Efficiency is the name of the game right now, as my boss has said to me about 100 times when we've been running at the deadline.
Really?
Drop that off. That'll save a minute amount of weight. Maybe I should swap to the other. Oh, it's vigorous. Like, it's wobbling all right. And we're in orbit. We're in orbit. We got it.
Oh wow, good job. I'm proud.
Nice. Okay. Here's the problem. We need to get this fuel back in the other tank.
I can only make one freaking bookcase.
In. Take all this fuel, put in this stage. Okay. Now we need to ditch this stage. Bye-bye.
What happens when I enchant an iron hoe? Or what can I get?
I don't think you can.
Oh. I don't know why I made an iron hoe. I just kinda did.
Yeah, that's the real question. Not what do you get. Why did you do that?
Because it was an accident. I wanted to make a pickaxe, and then it was just like juked. You're making a hoe, an iron hoe.
What a hoe!
I know, right? Can I enchant flint and steel?
No, I don't want to answer anything. I don't think you can enchant flint and steel either. I know you could almost definitely use a book to get unbreaking on them. But as for enchanting them at an enchanting table, I don't think you can do it.
You can't. Obviously. Why does it take so long to populate a cow farm? It's dumb.
Because cows... because it does. That's why. Alright, so we need 3 orbits to get within spitting distance of this guy, which I'm not sure. Actually, that's a fairly insignificant burn in terms of delta V requirements. 8.3 kilometer separation, though. That's not great, but I can get us into more or less the right kind of orbit. But then I need to actually burn to match him, and that's the biggest problem. Although I could always use the other one to burn to match him. So I need to get there in that many hours, or 1 hour 41 minutes, and I can't accelerate any faster. I can't time warp any faster than this, so we're just gonna watch these guys go around for a little while. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, hell. I really did it, didn't I? I just did the thing. I did the thing. I did the thing that I wasn't supposed to do, and I forgot to deploy the solar panels. Great, I have no power and no connection. Where's the Kerbal Space Center? Because I need to get somebody up here to pull these panels out. I think I need an engineer to do it. Actually, no, you know what? I'll do it the opposite. I'll leave this guy here. I'll switch to this one. And then I'll just get within spitting distance. And if I can dock to it, then I can give it power and deploy the solar panels. That's a plan. I don't need to get a person up here to pull the solar panels out manually. So let's get... Alright, switch to you. Oh, no, wrong button. Not switch to. Set as target. Damn it. I like how the music just can't decide what it wants to do. Switch to. Empire 3. Once we're there, then I can set the other one as a target, not switch to it. Go to where we intersect, which is like right here-ish. Wait 2 orbits. Or so. Basically 1 hour from now. In game time. Not real life time, thank goodness. We shouldn't have this fuel left over in this tank. I wouldn't feel as obligated to keep it and use it. Because it's so unwieldy right now. It's a long dick of a rocket that's just hanging around. Frankly, I should just ditch it. But I can't bring myself to because it's fuel. I feel like I could use it for something. No, I have empty fuel containers on the other one. The only problem is I have to dock this monstrosity unless I use all of that fuel. Or just get rid of it. Which I don't want to do. I've already covered that. Alright, 18... things zipping around everywhere. Hopefully nothing is getting flung off out into space by accident. Well, I'm not paying attention and just doing laps around Kerbin. Alright, but I do have to sort of turn this. down and to the left. You know, I didn't even have SAS on. That was not smart. Alright, it's a probably couple seconds of burn tops. Yep. This ain't your grandma's space program. We Kerbal. This is how we Kerbal. So basically I'm just translating the orbit sort of wonkily.
Ah, so I did make it.
You did make it, only because I screwed up.
Uh-oh. How so?
Like, I may have forgotten to deploy the solar panels on one of the ships.
Uh-oh.
And so it's dead in space. And the goal now is to get close to it, dock with it, and feed it some power.
Yeah. Oops.
So these are... what you weren't here for is at the beginning of the recording session, Agilis and I went through the contracts that I had available, and the one that we picked out was one to build a base that can support 12 people on Minmus. And so I'm starting work on that, and I have basically 3 of the pieces in orbit, but one of those pieces, or 2 of them technically, because it's one rocket with 2 pieces in it, has no power. And the problem is that's the easier one to dock. This is the central module, but I'm going to have to maneuver the central module and sort of have a makeshift docking situation. So we're going to turn it... Actually, we're going to turn the other way. Where is it? There it is. Should SAS off. But I could probably use it.
I don't know if I can stop dying, dude.
Dude.
Oh, sick, dude.
The other thing is I did not put that much RCS on this.
At what point
There.
do you make it so you can actually maneuver at any different kind of node?
What do you mean?
Or not node. How you can, whenever, so that way you can, like, set it so that you burn relative to the target, or relative to prograde or retrograde, or...
Oh, like the settings down here?
Yeah.
That's only with advanced modules or very well-trained pilots. Basically. Just chasing this at this point. Come here! Cancel our velocity. There we go. I need to not burn all this monoprop because I need to just coast in at this guy. Oh, and the other problem is he won't be oriented properly anyways. Not only will he not be oriented properly, he just straight up won't have power, and if I nudge him, he's going to start tumbling. I really need to get a little tug or something up here, and not what I'm doing right now. Normally teasing it might not even work. I need to point at the target.
Mega
The target is right there.
I'm thirsty.
We'll go get a
some
drink. Jinx.
What? Alright. Straighten this sucker out. Alright, so we're gonna move towards this ship.
No.
Try it. It's not great. This is really bad, actually. It's not what I wanted to happen.
Damnit is a kitty, and he's being annoying. Can you go
Now-
away?
And now I'm rolling. That's not good. We need to meet, like, really close.
Can you get it under a kilometer?
That's what I'm trying to do, but it looks like 1.3 is the best right now. Oh, that's better. 1.1, 0.9. I need to center that. 0.8, 0.7, 0.6.
0.5? Yeah.
Getting there, getting there.
3, 4.
4, 3. I'm gonna leave it at 2 if we get there. 2, okay.
Wow,
We're traveling,
that's actually really
we're
close.
traveling towards the ship at 56, 57 meters per second. So that's a little bit quick for my liking.
Yeah, that's kind of fast. Maybe if you just coasted in at like
We just
8.
need to get up to it. We need to get up to it, and then I can assess sort of what we're dealing with in terms of its orientation relative to us, because I have to coast right in. If I don't do that, it's just not going to work. It's straight up not going to work. Okay. Turn back to the thing. Oh my god, I'm tumbling all over the place. I really need to use up the rest of the fuel in here, but that's difficult.
Do you have another stage after this? Yeah, you do.
After this, yeah, I do. That's the thing. I don't... It would be just as easy to detach the stage, but I'm being a stickler right now, and I just don't want to lose the fuel.
But that's barely any.
Which is not much. I'm making life harder for myself, which is not something I should be doing right now.
Yeah.
Especially considering I've already made life very difficult for myself, and I'm burning through RCS as fast as these ports will let me, which is not good. Come here, come this way.
Freaking. I don't know what I was gonna say.
Okay.
I don't get it. Ow.
The water bucket.
Come here, Node. Come here.
Is it Mason? Could it be?
Hello, it is me, Mason.
No, it's come on.
No,
Mason.
Mason would come in and be like, "Oh lad," or something.
Hola.
Why would you mine with a feather? Freaking.
That
No
rocket
electric
looks
charge.
cool, but it,
No electric charge. It is completely worthless. Alright,
I
I'm
did
just
that
gonna...
once or twice. Maybe
I
3
usually
times.
will just turn on the infinite electricity cheat and then open the solar panels and then
That's
close
because
them.
you're a cheater.
Cheater.
I could theoretically send somebody up in a little rescue boat to do it, but...
Just get the orbits to be the same and then do that, or similar orbits and then
But
do
was
that.
this guy that you're flying right now? Was he already like just up here?
No, he's supposed to dock with him, but it's sort of supposed to be the other way around, where the other guy's supposed to dock with me.
Oh.
So I am the space station trying to maneuver and dock with,
The module.
yeah, the module. That's why this is such a son of a gun right now.
It's so fast backwards. But oops.
TBA, do you know what game you promised me you would play?
Yeah, but I'm watching this right now.
I know.
Come on. Oh, that's right. This thing is going to be unbalanced too. It's
I
gonna be
believe in you,
impossible to
Ellis.
dock. Oh my god.
Just ditch the stage.
Oh, okay. Getting closer. Getting closer.
He just doesn't want to lose the fuel.
I don't want to lose the fuel, but I'm planning on ditching the stage now. I just needed to get pointed in the right direction. So that's better. But it's still going to be incredibly difficult to maneuver this thing. Because it was not even designed to maneuver like,
The way you're doing it.
yeah, the way I'm doing it right now. First
It's
of all,
not-
it just straight up wasn't supposed to do this at all. Second of all, it's still unbalanced because I should, if I wanted it to be perfectly balanced... Oh, you know what? And it's doing that too. if I wanted to be perfectly balanced, what I would have to do is drop this next tank as well.